It's about time we get started, I think. Um, I say that as I forgot to move my mic to where it's supposed to be. Sorry for the somewhat long wait. I had to set some things up and I needed to scarf down some food before I started. And then I was jamming out to some music. Alright. Just chatting. Here we are. Oh, it noticed I was looking the wrong way. Just, you don't see anything. You don't see anything. There you go. There we go. Now we're in the right spot. What's up, everybody? Sorry for not streaming on Friday. Yeah, there was some information that had been deposited and I was like, I need to take some time to relax and not worry. And I wasn't sure if streaming would have been that time, so I just played it safe and didn't do it. But we are finally going to go back to Dishonored. I finally got off my lazy butt and was like, you know what? I should probably play Dishonored. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. On Friday, I'm thinking I will either do some more Dishonored or I might do a Lego building stream. I don't know how that's gonna work. Never done something like that before. And I don't really have a good place for a webcam because the webcam that I have is the one that captures my VTuber model, which I'm not like against just having like a PNG up. It's just I don't really have a place to put the camera. So probably tonight and tomorrow I'll be experimenting with it, seeing how it is. We'll see how it is on Friday, whether I'm doing more Dishonored or a Lego building stream, because Yabby may or may not have bought me a couple Lego sets like for like Christmas and my birthday and stuff, and I have yet to put them together. Shh, she doesn't know. So yeah, that's the thing. Eventually I'd like to do a Gunpla stream, but the only Gunpla I have that I haven't built yet is freaking massive. It's the I want to say the Shhs counterattack one, Shhs, which is huge. The box is as big as the desk. I can't build that one. It's just too big to do on a webcam. I do eventually have to build it though, because I don't want it to just sit there and not do anything. Okay. I say, oh shoot, I need to get streamer bot open. I should really add a make me say something redeem, but like within reason. That would be a good one to add. Let me write that down real quick. I don't want to do that mid-stream. The perks of having sticky notes. Okay. That's that one. Streamer bot's open. Okay, let's get to gaming. Let's see how loud it is. Okay, not too loud. Campaign. Campaign slot 2. Okay. I'm doing high chaos on Corvo. The Good Doctor, that's the name of the mission. Okay. I was trying to figure out what to name it. But I couldn't. The Good Doctor. Eliminate the crown killer who's been murdering your enemies to make you look guilty. Find your old ally, Anton Sokolov, last seen being carried towards Admire, Alexandria, Hypatia, who runs the place, that she should know more. Is it caps lock? Oh, it is caps lock. Okay.
The duty officer as soon as you finish your current patrol.
Okay, seize crouch. Okay. Oh, there's the bone charm. It be down there. that's not good. A furge.
I miss being dry and warm.
Okay. I think I got myself stuck. How do I get back up there? This is what I get for trying to not do things the cool way. Can I get up here? I'm just trying to get a bone charm. It shouldn't be this difficult. Where is it? There's the heart. Bone charm. Agile recovery. Let's see. Recover from falls slightly quicker. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Okay, we're gonna take one of these. Can I get up there? Okay, so today's stream, our mission is to finish this mission. That is the mission for today's stream. Depending on how quick we do it, I will either do another mission or just end after this. I do not know. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. Because I do know these missions can be a little bit long. Can I just get up there? Oh my god. Okay. I'm on here now. Okay, Animire map. What's the heart have to say? Well, there's one right there. There's a rune there. Dude, there are runes everywhere. There's a bone charm up there. Nothing else out here. Okay. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go here and then jump over to there.
Looks like they're doing maintenance on the carriage relay again. Should we check it out?
Nah. I'm just making sure it's still in order, I guess. Nobody comes around anymore. But you never know when the Duke's gonna send someone out here to check on things. It's odd. He keeps an eye on Adamire. I don't think so.
Yeah, there's definitely something going
Hey,
on.
Sketch.
After last night, I'm sure of that. I saw something. Whatever I saw, it didn't move like a person.
Before I got transferred to Adamire, I saw one of the Crown Killer crime scenes. Whoever tore that old couple apart, they were enjoying it.
So what do you think, then?
I don't know. Coming back at dawn, smudges of blood on the windows. I don't know what to think. Maybe the Duke found some new bear or ape from Pandysia. Keeps... I'm just thinking about it.
Okay. Then we're gonna take these two. We're gonna put them there. Aw, see, they're asleep on each. Aw, they're so cute. Any goodies? Ooh. How are you doing, Sketch? I hope you're having a good day. Historians will say they were friends. Exactly, exactly. Ooh, coin. Crossbow bolts. Don't mind if I do. Will I ever use them? Probably not. Okay. Oh, I remember that room. Okay. Let's try this.
Whole family snuck in. So disfigured. Blood fly nests all around them. Horrible.
Dr. Hypatia's office is off limits to you.
Begging you. It would only take a few hours for Dr. Hypatia to see.
It's been good. That's good to hear.
My 7-year-old broke her leg carrying water down at the miners. And my 3-year-old has been coughing dust for weeks. His skin is so pale, he's gray. Bring them here.
I am very sorry, but there's nothing I can do. Dr. Hypatia doesn't accept patients anymore, and the Institute is under the Grand Guard of them. Apparently, you can't be trusted to do your job without creating problems.
Please, I can't lose another child. Where is Dr. Hypatia?
Or no blue-jawed hagfish.
Until
River
further
crust is more
notice.
likely.
What? No! My children need me! Let me go!
Did he just...
I've got to get back to Dunwall. I feel so bad. I haven't seen the kids in 2 years.
Alright. We're going for a bone charm. Should be right here.
Grand Guard personnel. Anyone caught taking medicinal supplies will be written up
I wonder if the
and
rumors are true about the crown killer.
Alright, and now
Really?
Right now.
the rune is right there.
Someone just heard a
Right
dog
now.
bark or something.
Okay.
Well, on edge.
Something good.
How do I zoom? Let me check real quick. How do I zoom? It's been a while. Options. Gameplay. HUD? No. Controls. There it is. It's right in front of my face, Quake. What are you doing? Keyboard mapping. Sword. Spyglass. Z. Okay.
DENGHIJK elementally. Q
What?
rest UNV double X Y and Z. Now I got my
Oh, it's below us. Okay.
Z's. Tell me
Bone charm up there. Rune up there. Rune over there. Rune up there. Okay, so I think I need to go here and then work my way over.
Dinner will be in you shortly.
If I remember right, this part of the map was always a little bit crazy. Oh, there's a safe there. And another safe there. This place is very dusty. There we go. Oh, this one I need a combination for. Let's see. Let us see. Let us see. Oh.
A victim of the Crown Killer, no doubt.
Letter to Lieutenant Valiant. Dear Heart, I've been thinking of what you told me. If it's true, if that's really what you saw, I can't bring myself to believe it, even though I trust you entirely. I know Duke Luca is a despicable person, but him using that monster for his political agenda, please, I beg you, don't be rash. I know you want to resign from the Grand Guard, but I fear your life as long as you're an Adamire. Don't send that letter yet. Don't talk to anybody about what you saw, at least until you come back home, and we can discuss it with clearer heads. Please stay safe. I'll be waiting to hear from you. Your Matilda. Ooh. Poor Matilda. Poor Matilda. Ooh. No, we're gonna try one. If this isn't it, I don't know what could be. 420, let's, nope, okay, that's not it. Damn it. I should actually look at the paintings and see if I can grab them. Is there any paintings in here? No? Wait a minute. Oh, this just leads back over. Okay. Matilda is indeed a real one. Dude, that was... I bet what he saw was, the person being... Because I know who the Crown Killer is, because I've played the game before. I just never finished it.
Hope it's not something bad. Maybe it's nothing.
I'm gonna try something. Can I just... No.
I'm hungry.
Same, dude. Same.
So if I have two, and I give him one, I still got me one. But then if I eat it, no, if he eats it, then what?
Okay, are those sleep darts? Oh, 1 minute. Alright, this is where we have to hope for the best.
I don't even know that.
Hey!
Yes.
Okay, buddy. If you fucking move, I swear to God. I don't know how that guy didn't see that. It's probably safer if I put him over on the pipe. And then he will have to be taken out. So. Quick save again. Drop him. Okay. Gonna quick save. Drop there. Alright, got him. We'll put him over here. Please don't be dead. He's fucking dead. God damn it. He's just sleeping? Yeah, it's gonna be a really long sleep. Real long. He ain't getting up anytime soon. Hey buddy, how you doing? Hope you enjoy sleeping. You know, we're gonna make it a little bit cooler back here. See, now they're all friends. Look at him. He even has his arm around his shoulder. See, it's great. It's great. So there's more crossbow bolts. These guys were extremely bored, weren't they? Okay. Let's see. Dining hall. Let's go this way. Restricted area? I don't care. Oh, okay. I guess it really is restricted. Is that? What is that? One is above me. Okay, so I guess I have to go through the dining hall then. So the thing is, I can get rid of that. I just know that it will be really loud and it will alert a bunch of people. So it's better not to. It's better to just let it do its thing for now. Oh, I remember this room. Dishonor on your family, dishonor on you, dishonor on your cow. Oh god, that's a lot of dishonor.
What should we do with the leftovers? I used to feed them to the dogs, but I'm not allowed to go to the kennels anymore.
Let's feed the dogs.
Don't be like that. Times are hard enough without you getting bitter.
When Addermeyer was open to the public, I was traveling. Cooking for the sick.
12 weeks have I been at sea, chasing monsters in the brine, dancing hagfish.
Of these games, Dishonor was so good. It really was.
Won't you marry me? 12 weeks have I been at sea.
Let's see.
Day yet, kill me soon.
I think there's a...
On stench.
If I'm right, there should be a chandelier over them. Or I can just get them.
Just once, I'd like to see her buy some drinks. Just one time.
Who opened this door?
Just ask.
Oh, maybe the wind or something.
You're gonna keep walking?
Nothing then.
Why does she want that apartment? Dust everywhere, no matter what you do.
You're alright, dude? That was a nasty sneeze.
Something feels wrong.
Why should I trust someone who hides their face?
Okay, so he saw me. Ah, damn it, I got seen. Alright, so I think the cook needs to be taken out. So that dude is way too observant.
I'm hungry.
Who opened the store?
Oh, maybe the wind or something.
Where's the heart? Right there, okay. We're gonna do something that's probably incredibly stupid.
Nothing
Okay. Let's see, where's the next one? There's a rune over there, and a couple runes above me, and 2 bone charms on the floor
Once they
above.
say something's amiss, then I just can't.
What happens when you're half starved out?
Alright, so 1 is the docks. Alright, so we were here. 7's the main lobby. 3 is the dining hall. Okay. Wait. I'm confused. Return while quake and recover Moonlight. I'm feeling a lot better now. I can listen to that song without crying.
Hungry. Might be time to spring for fish cake.
It's all a fuss. Well, whatever it is, I got more important things to worry about.
What is making that noise? Okay, we're gonna do something incredibly stupid. Actually, let me save while I'm not doing that.
I miss the time when I could go to sleep without wondering if I'd wake up.
Alright, ads are starting, so I'm gonna go on BRB so nobody misses anything important. I will be right back. All right, ads should be back, or ads should be over, and you all should be back. So let's get back to it. All right, so we got this guy. He's unconscious. Okay.
Tonight, I'm gonna trade in some.
Okay, I kind of scared myself there. I was like, why isn't the button popping up? And then I just lurched forward, and I was like, oh! Alright.
Vanguard personnel, on orders from the Duke, anyone discussing Adamar with non-authorized persons will be court-martialed and imprisoned.
I'm hoping you're in the next zone, which I'm going to assume is going to be New Federation. We get to learn more about Pass Rover. Yeah, they brought it up enough at this point for me to expect them to discuss it. At least a little bit. Right, so that leads back into the dining hall.
Once that watchtower is down, Megan can pick me up.
Let me check through the...
Then what?
Alright. I don't know where the other guy is. So let's quick save.
Isn't it laundry day yet? Gotta be soon. I can't stand my own stench. Something stinks around here. That's not my job to clean up.
I'm hungry.
Fuck. Okay. I should have just used far reach for that. Don't look this way. Thank you.
Except my transfer. Got to get one of the other ministries. So if I have
Okay.
then I give him one. It still gets me one.
In the new area.
Eat it. No, if he eats it, then what?
Where's he headed? He said it that way. Okay. Can I turn it off from this side? Yes, I can. Oh, I don't want to rewire it. Okay, so there's no turning it off. Which is not the greatest.
Clearly, Dr. Hypatia's not seeing patients anymore.
Keep my mind up. Forget about that kid.
Oh my god. No, damn it. I accidentally saved. Hopefully this isn't too far back. Damn it. Okay, this is... Okay, into the room. Dr. Hypatia's office is that way.
A, B, C, D, E, N, G.
My nerves is shot. Something unstable going
J, elemental E, Q, arrest, U and V, double V, X, Y's and Z. Now I got my
Clearly, Dr. Hypatia's not seeing patients anymore. Clearly, Dr. Hypatia's not seeing patients anymore.
Flies for a second.
The Shindari Gift, a study by Amora Clipswitch, on the effect of the winds on the Karnakan landmass and resulting economic positions. Whale oil, liquid power, how astonishing that within those beasts inside the oil harvested, along with their flesh, was enough power to see the Isles through these tumultuous years. And all seemed limitless, but now the lights begin to dim. Our fisher folk say the great beasts are increasingly rare. It's almost like you overhunted them. Not all places will suffer this loss equally, fellow natural philosophers. Karnaka has a unique feature, the cleft in Shindari Peak, though which the winds are channeled and amplified. As whale oil begins to run short, with the cost of finding the remaining leviathans escalating beyond the worth of the oil itself, Karnaka will find itself ascendant amongst the isles. Okay, so essentially whale oil is becoming less and less common, because they probably overhunted the whales. And now Karnaka is kind of energy independent. A complete listing of symptoms due to the inhalation of airborne debris. Any of the following symptoms can be observed after sustained exposure to mining dust alone or in combination. Coughing, sneezing, neck complaints, necrosis of the eye, insidious deficiency, pleurisy, lung purge, miner's ear. Okay, so it's pretty much all that. Should any of these be present, as a prescription, I recommend a full change of air, followed by a month of leisure along the coast. Use suction to remove dust and debris from the nose and ears. Apply boiled onions and flax to the chest. These remedies could bring some relief, especially when used in conjunction. Good to know, good to know.
Here, boy. Are you dead yet?
Unsent letter to family. To Emma, Philip, and little Edgar. Things haven't changed much since my last assignment at Admire, excepting I report to a different fellow now, and he's twice as strict. It's strange because there ain't really nothing for me to do. There's the doctor, but she just stays in and does her research. Maybe they need guards owing to the strange noises I hear at night. Not the usual creaks and groans a building makes. I feel any minute I might come around a corner and see something awful. But I don't want to worry you. I'll be back in a few days. Buy yourselves a nice fat chicken when you get this letter. Be good, Father. Can't leave it to chance. See, guys, he's sleeping. That's all that is. Got some coins. We're going to open, see if he's still there. Yes, he is. Okay, we're gonna close it. I can go in through there. Aha! A passageway. To a... Alright. That leads somewhere else. Empty bottle. Empty bottle. Ooh. Okay, I don't see anybody. Do. Let's see. Anything important in here? No. Okay.
So, let's see. What was it? Someone is asking for trouble over there.
We'll go up here. Let's see. So that's where the dogs are. Alright, I'm gonna... Nope, okay. I think I just killed one of them by accident. That is not what I wanted to do. Let me get Domino. And... Okay, wait. No. Okay. This is not going as planned. I have a better idea, actually. Did I not? Okay. Oh, that's just unlocked. That's a thing, that's a thing. Okay. Okay, so I just need to leave the dogs alone because it's not working. No matter what I'm doing, it's not working. Let me just test something real quick. Okay, it is working. What I was trying to do was I was trying to, like, knock the dogs out so I don't need to worry about them. But, obviously that wasn't working, so... Wait, so I think that was everything over here. Okay, so now let's go up a level.
That's what I wanted.
Rune. Thank you for telling us that. Come on, give me the ability. There we go. There we go. We can put you up on this bookshelf. Okay.
Grand Guard personnel, remember, the back dock is restricted to shift changes and watchtower operations.
Okay, so Hypatia's key is needed for that. Let me see. Okay, so there's a couple over on this side. Okay. On the other side of that wall. Wait a minute, there it is. Okay. Her soda.
Always conflict, power, greed, lust. For me, what I wouldn't give just to hold your hand in mine.
Ooh.
One more time.
Who do you remember? That's her mom. That's really sad. Okay. So that led into here. I need to get... It's right on the opposite side. It must be like outside, like on a window or something. Oh, actually, wait. Where is it? Is it journal? Yeah, powers. Okay, how many do I have? I have 4 runes. Shadow Walk, Doppelganger, Dark Vision. Oh, Dark Vision would be so good. Dark Vision takes 2. Accelerate. Pull enemies towards you. Kill or incapacitate them in midair. Not stealthy. Not stealthy. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. Shadow Walk. Doppelganger. Let's do Dark Vision. Because it's always good to have Dark Vision. Visualize enemy routes and their current destination. Oh, that's so good. I want you to change directions. I think it's too good not to take this one. Okay, time to try something.
I'm bored. Of course I do. Does he think I'm stupid? I know. Huh?
Okay, that didn't work. We gotta be a little bit better about that. Alright, so when this guy comes around this way, we're gonna get him.
Damn it. I need to pee.
With a sleep dart.
Huh?
Come on, fall asleep. Go bed. Alright, and then how many people can Domino? Okay, Domino's only 2 people. Alright, so we're gonna go 1 and 2.
I'm bored.
Tell me what you think of me.
So she's out. Alright. And now... Is there a bug? Oh no, Oreo's just messing around. Okay. Alright, so now this room's entirely clear. Alright, he's unconscious. He's unconscious. Okay. There was one time where I was doing this mission where every time I did that, somebody's sword would just like fly out and hit the other guard, so a person kept dying. That dude's gonna wake up so confused. Oh, trust me, Sketch. One time, I was doing it. I kept putting people on the chandeliers. Okay, that person's gonna fall off, so I'm just gonna put you here. So I'm like, you're gonna need to ask somebody for help. You're gonna be like, hey, can somebody get me a ladder? First to fall asleep at the sleepover type event. Exactly, exactly. We're gonna put you here. Okay, you probably won't fall over. And you... There we go. He fell asleep on the shitter. Okay. Oh, Sketch, I absolutely love the artwork you've been doing. Super creepy eldritch monster being like, do you want a lollipop? It's really funny. Okay. He's not creepy. Sorry, he's cute. That's what I meant to say. Where is it nearby? There's one. Okay, so those are all in the floors above me. That one's below me. Probably in the basement. That's the one I can't seem to get to. And then we'll act like I was never there. Oh, unfinished letter to Captain Ramirez. Captain Ramirez, the squad got together and decided not to kill the lab dogs like you ordered. I know it's too late for them and they'll die anyway, but even getting close to them is risky. Also, what are we supposed to do with the carcasses? They'll attract blood flies before the next shift is over. Speaking of which, can't the Duke send another crew to flash smoke some blood fly infestations? It's bigger every day. I know the doctor is here to use blood flies to make Adamire solution. Why can't they invent an elixir made from the field of mice instead? I'm sure it would sell better with the cute little mouse on the label instead of a disgusting insect. Probably because the rat plague. That was my guess. Still very recent in everybody's memories. Okay. So now I can basically traverse this entire area with no worries because everybody is unconscious and in various places around the building. Close that behind me. Thank you, though. It's no problem. It's always fun seeing what people make. Alright, we're gonna see if we can bamboozle these guys.
Let me have it. No, no, no!
Come on. What the fuck? Oh, one of them hit the lantern. Oh. One of them hit the lantern. I get it.
That's what I wanted. Hey, hey, who is
Okay, so whatever that was. I'm trying not to use all my stealth darts. That's the thing.
I wanted.
All right, you. We're gonna go here. And you. We're gonna go there. There you go. Good job, everybody. We'll take the coins, though. Oh, look, he rolled a nat 1. Okay. So Hypatia's office is 1 floor up higher. Okay, I need the keys.
In Hypatia's office.
Thank you, game. Thank you. Bone charms. Excerpt from book on sailing traditions and scrimshaw. Bone charms, a sailor's blessing, they say. A carving itself is practiced, is a practice from a long back past, passed from salty dogs to young greenhorns, still finding their sea legs. In old times, sailors would cut into the tusks of ice seals and into the arm-long fangs of bears that roamed the isles north of Tivia. Once the whaling trade began, the practitioners began engraving the bones of those great beasts, rendering charms that sing in the night and grant some small boon, increasing a lover's vigor or providing a defense against pregnancy. Ooh, okay. Also, speaking of sea legs, if you've ever watched Pirates of the Caribbean and you notice that Jack walks weird on land, look at him again on a ship and he walks completely normal. It's just he's on the water so much that he's used to the rocking of the boat, and so he's just kind of simulating that on land whether he knows it or not. He could also just be perpetually drunk. Note to the recuperation staff. That was a cool detail. Yeah, it is. It's really cool. The weather forecast promises us a nice amount of sunlight tomorrow, so we encourage you to bring the patients who don't have an appointment for a luminotherapy session out in the terrace. Use wheelchairs if needed. We only have so many Moar tanning boxes, and considering how expensive they are, we won't be getting any more anytime soon. Nor will the broken ones be repaired. Sorry. So let's have our patients enjoy some real sunlight instead, Dr. Vasco. I see, I see. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. This seems like a fairly important person room. Last entry in the matron's diary. I've been dismissed. That's how they put it. Like I just bought the tea, I could take my leave. And me, the fool, thinking I'm getting an afternoon off for some change, I says, grand, I'll see you early in the morning. Oh, my face never turned a shade of crimson when they said I was never to return. Never. No explanation. And I'm not even allowed to see the good doctor. I must have done something awful to deserve such ill treatment. But what? Didn't I always support Hypatia? Didn't I do all she asked? I was her other set of hands, her own words. I've been trying to recall what I could have done that was so wrong. I did leave that vial of medicine on the counter and it got spoiled, but that was over a month ago. I think Hypatia didn't seem the least upset by it. Now I think she must have been ever so disappointed in me, but perhaps was too sweet to say anything to my face about it. All that work left to do, I'm too distraught to write anything more. Okay, so the vibe I'm getting is that the Duke and his crew kind of rolled up in here, took it over, dismissed everybody who wasn't important enough to them, and then kind of let it fall into disrepair, because this is supposed to be some sort of like doctor facility and it's in freaking ruins. Broken glass everywhere. Alright, can I get over here? Oh, I can.
Anyone discussing Adamar with non-authorized persons will be court-martialed and imprisoned.
Oh, I have an idea. And then up here. Is there any directly up here? Okay. Bone charm, rune, rune, rune over there. I think this is Hypatia's office right here. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go in here. Whee! We're gonna quick save again. Didn't see anything.
Who opened this door? Maybe the wind or something.
Oh, buddy, you just made a mistake. Where's the other guy? Ah, just out of reach.
Nice the body house. One knife. Now.
Okay. We go here. He goes there. Go here. Okay. So let's Hypatia's office. Dude, purple grapes are so good. Next time I go to the grocery store, I'll have to buy some. Orders from Captain Ramirez. Dr. Alexandria Hypatia won't be working in her office today. She'll be in the recuperation auditorium instead, which is locked. She's not to be disturbed. If anything urgent comes up, I'll leave Dr. Hypatia's key in her office. Another thing, the janitor, Hamilton, is to remain in disease treatment until I interrogate him and decide his fate. We've got him locked up in one of the in the little plant conservatory there. No one is allowed to speak to him or even enter that room. Captain Ramirez. Okay. Time to grab everything that isn't locked on the floor or locked to the ground. Drill to, I don't know, screw to the ground? I don't know, something like that. There's a saying something like that. There's an audiograph. We're gonna listen to that last. Okay, we got her key. Is there an upstairs part to this? Okay, letter from a journalist. Chief Alchemist Alexandria Hypatia. I am writing because I am not permitted to visit you in person thanks to one of the Duke's new decrees, which now fall on the city as frequently as drops of rain. But I will get to the matter at hand. What is the progress with the research on the latest strain of blood fly fever? Is there any hope for an improved version of the Admire solution? I'm talking of a remedy that could cure the fever instead of just delaying its symptoms. Have any of your experiments proven effective? If so, when will something be available to the community? As you must know, available stocks of elixirs are dwindling, and people often have to turn to the black market to buy potions at a shocking price. What is your reaction to this situation? Eagerly awaiting your response. Ren Mancini, Karnaka Gazette. All right, time for the autograph.
The blackouts are worse, and my dreams have taken a turn towards the disturbing. Even rest eludes me. Duke Bell seemed overprotective at first, but increasingly, I'm a prisoner in my own lab. The soldiers stationed here leave me alone, but even then I feel like I'm being watched. What really saddens me is the loss of my work. I've always thrived on my connection to the people who need me the most. The workers and their families. Each time I hear there's been an outbreak of some fever or some new condition among the miners, it pains me that I am not with them, working to ease their suffering.
Her voice sounds so familiar. Let me look it up for you, because I'm also curious. Dr. Hypatia, Dishonored II. Voice actor. Okay, I think I found out who it is. Characters. Okay, Street Fighter as Jury, Infamous, Diablo 2, Monster Hunter Wilds, Danganronpa, Soul Calibur, Jessica Strauss is the here. That's the voice actress. Okay, so there's a bone charm and a rune further up. Oh, I know how to get up there. And then the rune is, or the bone charm is just a little bit higher up. So, I think... I do this. I thought she was someone I really knew, though. Like, maybe I really, like, just not familiar with. Yeah, I understand. Alright. I got... What's that one? Invisible thread. Far reach renders you invisible during movement. Oh, yep, that's a yes. That's a yes. Slide is slightly faster. Spiritual... Well, I don't ever really slide. So let me do that. Spiritual Forte, Leviathan's Mind. Okay. drop here. Okay. There's a rune that way, so let's head that direction. If I remember right, this whole area here has, like, blood flies in it. Oh.
I so enjoy watching history warp as words pass from the lips of one to the ears of another. Imperfectly formed, half understood, poorly remembered. In the years to come, the story of the Crown Killer will be twisted and bent, hammered like soft metal. By some accounts, a monster that had to be put down. By others, a victim of treachery, preserved, because in the end, you found another way. But you'll always remember the truth, won't you? Your truth, at least.
Thank you for that. How's my favorite dealer of death doing? Shockingly, no death, except for the ones where things happened, where I dominoed 2 people and accidentally set them on fire. We don't talk about that guy. He tripped. Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. Diary of Professor Bracamon, I think. I was very much surprised. Professor Lingen, I don't know, presented me with a gift. Our bitter rivalry has been most vexing lately. Perhaps it has vexed him as well, hence his little peace offering. Yet as gifts go, it seems wanting a bit of bone with scratches on it. Though I suppose given his area of expertise, he believes it's suitable. So for now, I'll withdraw my complaints to the head office. On the 15th, so 2 days later, I become most fascinated by the bone trinket Lingnan gave me. I see now that the scratches are really letters of some kind, quite exquisite actually. I have detected the... Oh, I just realized my AC's on, so my mic probably sounds weird. Let me turn that off real quick. Oopsies, sorry about that. You guys probably don't mind, but I mind, so I'm turning it off. Exquisite, actually, I've detected the slightest bit of warmth emanating from the thing, and I am most intrigued. But the evening grows cold, so I'll continue my observations tomorrow. 5 days later, on the 20th, I've canceled classes for the day as I've taken the most aggressive chill. Gonna be honest, I didn't notice. That's fine. As I've taken the most aggressive chill, how I shiver, my one comfort is Lingen's little gift. When I hold it in my hand, I feel much warmth in it. Tomorrow, I'll go to Admire Institute, maybe spend a week there if my health permits it. I intend to write to Lingen to express my gratitude. On the 28th, doctors are stumped, of course. Fools. No, I will not drink their foul-tasting medicine. My little charm will protect me from this confounded chill. Even now, it seeks to warn me why it's almost too hot to hold. Lingen has been named headmaster. I must write and congratulate him, and will do so as soon as my fingers feel thawed. Interesting. I'll have to look back at my at the VOD later and see if it actually sounded that, like, if I can actually hear it. Because if I can't hear it, then I'm just gonna leave my AC on in the future. Okay, so that's... Bone Charm is down there. We have Bone Charm and a rune down there. So at least back out that way. Okay. So we're gonna go down a level, I think. I only realized it when you pointed it out. Is it there? It's probably inside.
I say that. It makes no sense. It's funny to think about, but she could be reading the letter right now. Thinking about me right now.
You should be thinking about yourself right now, dude. This dude's on guard duty. Not even doing it. Is there anything I can grab here? That's messed up. Well, I don't want him to be running around while I'm running around. That's just a bad idea. Okay, so the rune charm is right around, like right across this. So I need to get in here. Ads are starting in 3 minutes. Okay.
Taste it off. I don't want no blue-jawed hagfish. River crust is more likely.
Okay.
This is twisted.
Oh, that's not good. Well, yellow. Oh, that is not cool. Oh, oh, that's so gross. It's like you can do it, it's just not very good. So that's 25 points. Oh, ads are starting. I'm gonna go on BRB, so that nobody misses anything. I will be back. All right, ads are finishing. Let me get back to gaming. There we are. And okay. Oh, is there no wine bottles? Because I just remember you can throw like a wine bottle or something at it, and they will explode. Oh, that's a gross one. Solarium schedule. Luminotherapy appointments for the morning of the second day, month of Timber, 1849, approved by Dr. Vasco. Sir... Okay, so... Okay, that's interesting. Flammable. Okay, that's good to know. So bone charm, corrupt bone charm. Ugh. I don't know if I want that then. Oh, I see. We have to go through here. Yeah. Welcome in. How many times have I played this game? This would be my second time. I never completed it. I think I got to the inventor, and I finished the inventor, and then I didn't get past him. So it's not my first time, but I never finished it. Yeah, welcome in, Gmo. I hope that's how I say your name. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, so this is the big room. Bone charm is down there. It's a fake key. 1 second. Bone charms. Thanks for the follow. Let's see. I got... Wait. What was I doing? Electrical burst, increase area of effect for stun mines. Slide is finally exploding bottles, inflict damage over a wider area. Okay. Where's that other rune? We'll go hunting for it in a little bit. I want to get the other rune first. There, I want that rune. How long did it take you? The inventor one? Longer than I'd like to admit. It took a lot longer than I expected. It's a difficult one. There's a lot of brain power needing to be used. Room. Is there like a basement? More than I can count. Nice. Trying to remember how to get down to that one. I have an idea. Wait, that's where the elevator is. Okay, that's gonna zap me. So I'll need to go through here. Then there's the corrupt bone charm again.
Definitely heard something.
Oh.
Better check.
Okay. Are you playing the full game? I will be, that's the plan. Oh, shoot. I'm so far back now. This is what I get for not quick saving. Okay. Play that.
The blackouts are worse, and my dreams have taken a turn towards the disturbing. Even rest.
Probably not all in today's stream, though.
Bell seemed overprotective at first, but increasingly, I'm a prisoner in my own lab. The soldiers stationed here leave me alone, but even then I feel like...
If you don't quick save, you will lose your progress. Yeah.
What really saddens me is the loss of my work. I've always thrived on my connection to the people who need me the most. The workers and their
Okay.
families.
Yeah,
Each time I hear
it's
this
gonna be maybe
outbreak
twice a
of
week.
fever or
I want to watch the full
condition
game.
among the miners, it pains
Well,
that I am not with
I don't really have the
working to ease their suffering.
the streaming endurance to do a whole marathon stream of the Dishonored games, especially because I'm going stealthy, so it takes a little bit longer. Could I have just... Ow. That's what I get for not paying attention. Hamilton key. Okay. I know where I need to go for that.
Vanguard personnel. Ship change is miss the boat, and you get another ship without pay.
Come on, regenerate. We're gonna get the bone charm first, because that was a really good bone charm. Alright, and then... Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Ow. That hurt a bit. What does that do? I'm curious. We're gonna quick save. Oh, how do you get to the basement then? Because that's where that rune is. Oh, no, not dark vision. That's the heart. Come on, drop. There we go. And then there's a rune over there. It'll take you down. Alright, let me grab the thing from here, and then I'll use the elevator. Hello, outsider.
I so enjoy watching history warp as words pass from the lips of one to the ears of another. Imperfectly formed, half understood, poorly remembered. In the years to come, the story of the Crown Killer will be twisted and bent, hammered like soft metal. By some accounts, a monster that had to be put down. By others, a victim of treachery, preserved because in the end, you found another way. But you'll always remember the truth, won't you? Your truth, at least.
Okay. Now that I have that, I believe that. Oh, wait a minute. It just occurred to me. I don't need to worry about it. I could just come back up using the elevator again. Alright. Oh, look. That's a thing. Alright. Come on, just... That's not what I want. Okay. Oh. Main hall. There's no button for the basement. They boarded up the basement. Doesn't look like I can break it. Okay. Dr. Hypatia's office. Recuperation room. Oh, I didn't search her room. Oh, my cat's being crazy. That's probably what you guys are hearing in the background. I have to go outside. Yeah, I figured. What am I looking for in here? Is there something specific?
Alexandria Hypatia.
Let's go down one level. Go through the blood flies thing. Close to the review. Letter from Duke, Luca Abel. My marvelous Alexandria Hypatia, or do those closest call you Alex? How valuable you are to me, to Sir Konos. What would we do without one of our most prominent natural philosophers? It keeps me awake at night worrying about your safety. What if some incurable wretch should attack you? What if exposure to one of those hideous maladies you come across proves fatal to you? Where would we be then? Who would we turn to? So you see, that is why I have arranged for the Grand Guard to keep an eye on your offices at Admire. For now, indulge me as your Duke. I recognize your value. I am committed to keeping you safe. Most warmly, Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos. Close to the review. Reaver? So I have the key. Stamp, okay. Arnie did that. Here, we'll play that again.
The blackouts are worse, and my dreams have taken a turn towards the disturbing. Even rest eludes me. Duke of Bell.
Okay, I think I grabbed everything I can from here.
Increasingly, I'm a prisoner in my own lab. The soldiers stationed here leave me alone, but even then I feel like I'm being watched. What really saddens me is the loss of my work. I've always thrived on my connection to the people who need me the most. The workers.
Okay, I'm just gonna move on.
Families. Each time I hear there's been an outbreak of some fever or some new condition.
Alright, we'll go one floor lower. We'll go through the we'll go through here.
What's going on here?
minute. I need these. Hi, Frosty. Welcome in. All right, time to YOLO it. How are you finding the game so far? Pretty good. It's as good as I remember. I never finished it, but it's really good. Dishonored's always a good time. All right. So that will take me into the next room. I don't think I want to be in there yet. How far did you get, if you remember? I got through the inventor, like his whole place, but I didn't go past that. And there's that bone charm. Can you stop buzzing? Clockwork Mansion? Yeah, that's the name of it. Yeah, I got through him, which was pretty fun, but it was also a lot. Yeah, one of my favorite Dishonored levels, only really beat by one. Ooh. I think my favorite Dishonored level is probably Dunwall Tower, because I kept knocking everybody out and then putting them on chandeliers. Oh, that would have been nice to notice. Okay. Ooh, a coin. Another coin. Oh, but I meant Dunwall Tower in the first game, because I'm pretty sure the start of this game is also Dunwall Tower. Okay. Crack in the slab. Ooh, I'll have to look forward to that one. We'll go up to Hypatia's office one more time, because I'm trying to figure out what I'm missing. Optional for information about the Crown Killer. Okay. It's probably really well hidden. Doing that thing where you like move your mouse over everything. Don't want to say much more for spoiler reasons, but it's truly an experience. Is that the one where you kind of go back and forward in time? Because I'm pretty sure that is a level. I've been told about Dishonored before, about Dishonored 2, before I had it, but I won't remember which one that is. Information over the Crown Killer. Dude, what am I missing? Damn, who ruined it? My older sister, but this was like years ago. Hey, watch. I'm gonna look out. I'm gonna walk out, and it's gonna hit me with the... Yep, see? Dr. Hypatia's office. What am I missing?
Blackouts are worse, and my dreams have taken a turn towards the I'm a prisoner in my own lab. The soldiers stationed here leave me alone, but even then I feel like I'm being watched. What really saddens me is the loss of my work. I've always thrived on my connection to the people who need me the most. The workers and their families. Each time I hear there's been an outbreak of some fever or some new condition among the miners, it pains me that I am not with them, working to ease their suffering.
Working to ease their suffering, she says. Oh, there it is. Probably. I must ask Captain Ramirez if the Grand Palace answered my letter. Improving the Admire solution formula is a priority, but I want to get back to my patients who need me. Did I even give the captain my letter? Maybe I'll write another. It can't hurt. If I find time, I'll prepare a dose of woodwort powder for Lieutenant Valiente, who came to me spouting some strange theory. I doubt he's slept in a week. Severe anxiety and paranoia might be a danger to himself or others. I've had new complaints about poor old Hamilton. Apparently, he spends his nights wandering around the institute mumbling about the horrible things only he can see. He must miss the days where we were actually helping people here, as I do in any case our loyal janitor wouldn't hurt a fly. Everybody's on edge these days. I wish I could discuss all this with Vasco, but I haven't seen him in weeks. Is he avoiding me? I hope I didn't hurt his feelings when I told him I needed room to breathe. Yeah, no. I'm not entertaining that username. I'm not entertaining that username. And the account was made 1 minute ago. So it's definitely a troll. Okay, that was what I needed from that. Okay. Okay, disease treatment. Real quick with it. I also moderate for another channel, so I know how to run the bit. It was this one. Okay, so he's there.
How is he?
He's losing it. Yelling nonsense for hours.
Could you understand any of it?
Something about being attacked by a mob. Some beast that wanted to scoop the brains out of his skull.
I see. Keep this to yourself, will you? No need to spread silly rumors.
Of course, ma'am.
Let's find out if I can make him see reason.
Come on. Oh, she died. She 100% dead. Oh, she's not. Let's see. Gonna need to be clever. Then that to slip past old Quake. I've dealt with my fair share of naughty chatters.
Why? They have to know something.
Hey Hamilton, how you doing, man?
You're Hamilton? Why did they lock you up? You know something?
I swear, I know what I saw. Hooded. I just caught a glimpse. So much hate in the eyes. As if the world needed more of that. I'm not seeing things. I hope they didn't steal my notes. I need to go back to my room. They took my key.
Okay, wait a second. So this guy is going insane, and they're like, hey, we need to make sure he doesn't do anything, so we're gonna lock him in this room. Hey, the door's open, but I'm pretty sure they opened the door. They left a gun with them.
Fool I was.
Just what? Okay. Admire solution. Oh, audiograph. And ammo. Is it just music? Okay. Transcript of the lecture given at the Academy of Natural Philosophy by Dr. Alexandria Hypatia. Humane Solution gotta give Broad a chance to commit mass genocide if he wishes. Gun is just a fancy paperweight if you got nothing in it. Here you have the final stage of the blood fly infection. This patient is 37 years of age and was a school headmistress before her unfortunate encounter with a large nest in her deceased uncle's greenhouse. Note the lesions on her face and arms and the larval swellings throughout the body. But what the drawings cannot show you is the demeanor before death. The most striking symptom of progressed infection is the protective attitude demonstrated towards the nest. This tells us even prior to autopsy that the larvae or their byproducts have infected the intention center of the victim's brain. There's no cure once the condition has advanced this far, though you can make your patient less agitated with generous dosings of opiates. The subject died 3 days after the silvergraph was taken. And here's a fully mature insect after its post-blood fly transformation, now in beetle form. Note that it has dropped its wings, it is no longer aggressive, and has many beneficial qualities, especially in the field of agriculture. Without these insects, many crops across Serkonos would suffer, leading to a loss in yield and marked reduction in profits. Okay, we're gonna stop that. Trust me, guys. Let's not do anything about the blood fly problem. Okay, I think that's it. Hamilton's doing his thing.
5th Lieutenant Mikos, report to the duty officer as soon as you've finished your current patrol.
I'm 90% sure I've already knocked that guy out. Alright. Oh, that's the safe. So let's go in here, get what we need from in this room. Okay. How close is the heart? Not close enough. We're gonna lock the door again. Okay. Oop, what was that? It's just something I can carry. And then that leads back out that way. Okay. Vasco lab key needed. Then that needs a thing. 4th day of month of Earth, 1851, Vasco. Sorry, I have to send you out again so soon, but I won't be able to proceed until I have the following. 1 large tin of powdered sea salt, compounding grease, but not too lard, it goes rancid too quickly. But not lard, it goes rancid too quickly. Rubbing distillants, glycerin, 2 vials of oil of juniper, 2 vials oil of rose. I know the rose oil is expensive, but it's the only thing for clearing the lungs of phlegm, I think. So what can we do? Maybe we'll plant our own rose garden someday. No? Wish that I could go fetch them myself. Alexandria Hypatia. Maybe 1, 2, 2. Oh, I did not mean to lean. 1, 2, 2. Okay, nope. key's gotta be somewhere over here. Complete symptoms. Okay, so we've already read this one. Letter to bloodfly fever patient. My dear Albina, how good to hear from you. When I left you in the doctor's hands, you were so feverish you couldn't even say goodbye. The sting marks, so many of them. Just remembering fills me with dread. I'm glad Dr. Hypatia could at least make the symptoms a little more bearable. Now, I don't want you to worry about those awful things you said. Of course, you're going to be better. Of course, you'll survive. The children need you. And how could I go on living without you? Little Benito keeps having nightmares about bloodflies devouring our whole family. So I promised him you'd be back soon and that no bloodflies would ever attack us again. We baked mulberry biscuits this morning, so I'm sending you a little box with them in this letter. Hope you'll be able to visit soon. Hope we'll be able to visit soon. Please don't give up. I love you more than anything, Jeremy. Chances are, they are not coming back. Already have one of those. Reagent bottle. Graduate cylinder. Bottle. Okay. I'm trying to remember now. Pretty sure there's good stuff in there. I just can't remember how to get in there. So that leads us into here. Vasco's diary. Alexandria's new serum must never leave Admire, and no one must ever know of our failure. We tested ourselves, which we often do in fractional doses. The night was sheer horror. It's hard to describe the effects on the mind. The frenzy it induced, we were not ourselves. Alexandria muttered to herself, calling herself Grim Alex, almost as if she had a total shift in personality. I cannot commit to paper all that occurred, but I burn with shame remembering the way my perspective shifted, as if my entire morality was upended. Following day, after recovering my senses, I felt better than I have in years. The serum might hold the key to improve lung function and general vigor. It could even ameliorate the effects some of our worst fevers and infections. But the costs are too high, the absolute loss of empathy, the unfettered appetites. And yet, a week later, I watched Alexandria on the terrace below. She was in a terrible way, disheveled, with words escaping her lips that were jumbled and wild. Her movements were unfamiliar. In the morning, I asked if she had tried that serum again. She was most alarmed, assuring me that she would never again touch even a drop of it. She swears that only a sample remains, safely locked away for future study. Not sure I believe that. Do. Maybe 633? Now let's try 336. Okay, I don't know what the combination is. Ivory. Wee. Old note from Dr. Hypatia. Vasco, today was exhausting. I expect the flood of patients will be unabated tomorrow, well into the future. It would be most helpful to me if you could set up a triage area. Send me only the most urgent cases, especially issues of severe bronchial distress. Okay, so a bunch of that. I must see you right away. For the rest, could you please handle him personally? I trust your skills. Alas, I fear we missed the little half day off we discussed next month for certain. That is not what I'm trying to do. Where is this freaking code? Can I talk to you again?
I don't feel safe in here.
That's a no. Okay. God, I want to get into that room. Let's check in here one more time, see if there's anything I missed.
Grand Guard personnel, remember, the back dock is restricted to
This place be any different had I passed from the world.
Okay. How does one get to the basement? Because I really want that rune. But I can't use the elevator because the button doesn't exist for it. Let's see. Powers. Greater dark vision, see objects and security systems through walls, visualize enemy routes and their current destination. Mesmerize, shadow walk, doppelganger, strength, vitality, reflexes, agility. There is bone charm crafting, shadow kill. Blood agility might actually be pretty good. Increase your jump height and distance. I will keep that in mind. Search Hamilton's quarters. Where are his quarters? No, wait. Recuperation to Hamilton's quarters. Okay. Maybe his quarters will hold the secrets I need. It's a really good thing I already took care of all of that. All those people. I should quick save. It's been a minute. Copper wire, crossbow bolts, crossbow, copper wire. Pistols, more of that. Health solution. Wanted the crown killer. Emily Caldwin. Hamilton Zyre. This time I'm sure I saw it. I saw, well, I don't know what or who it was, but there was somebody, some hooded creature dragging some bloody thing along the corridor. I'm not sure whether its prey was another dog or one of the guards. Not sure which I'd prefer. Those bastards have been mocking me for months now, saying that I lost it and that Dr. Hypatia should lock me up. Captain Ramirez said it's all in my head and that I better stop spreading rumors. Dr. Hypatia didn't say much when I first mentioned the half-devoured dog. found in recuperation. Is she protecting someone? Dr. Vasco looks most suspicious to me, but I haven't, he hasn't even left recuperation. It's been fun, but I have to go now. Have a great one, friend. Have a good one, Sketch. Thanks for dropping by. Hasn't left recuperation for months now, or for weeks now. And last I saw him, he was drawing some rotten blood from the body of the guard who got stung to death by blood flies. I'm no doctor, but I know this is not part of the Admire solution recipe that Dr. Hypatia invented. Anyway, if nobody will listen to me, I'll have to track the monster down myself. I'll set up some traps and keep watch every night until I find out what's going on here. Huh. Optional, find Vasco. Alright, now we're getting there. Now we have momentum going. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's it. Okay. Recuperation's down another level, I think. Oh, he's in here. Okay. We're gonna quick save here. There's Hypatia. This room is entirely too big. Okay. So I know that Hypatia is actually the crown killer because of all the weird drugs or whatever. I don't remember why she is. I just remember that she is indeed. So I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a stun mine right here. And then another one right here. Hi, Hypatia.
Something under my fingernails again. Are you a patient of mine? I'm sorry. I should know that.
I'm here to ask you about something.
Do you cover your face because you were hurt? The afflictions we treat here are more common than anyone likes to admit.
I'm not here for treatment. I'm looking for Anton Sokolov.
Sokolov? Yes, he was here for a short time, but she took him away to see Kirin Jindosh. Do you hear something?
What about the Crown Killer? The patient of yours?
The Crown Killer? That name came from the newspapers. I'm afraid I don't... Oh yes, the murders. I was in Dunwall, studying diseases found among whaling crews. Wait, did someone just call me? I've been forgetting things. The Crown Killer is an interesting case. I feel almost sure I could help with that. It's just, I used to do such good work and now my memory is failing me. Who is that calling me? Excuse me. Something is terribly wrong. But I can't put my finger on it. I wonder what she would say about this.
Crown Killer strikes again. Dunwall citizens expect shock and fear as yet another outspoken enemy. Okay, I'm pretty sure we already read this, actually. Dear friend, the dock captain has sent word that he spotted Sokolov. Knows his habits, said Sokolov buys whale blood off the boats by the galleon to make pigments, apparently. See, you seem to share some interest with the old genius. So why don't you go invite him over like we said? The sooner the better. He's probably staying on a boat in the bay. I trust you'll be able to follow his scent. Keep him safe in Admire. Don't hurt him or he will be useless for our plans. If you're hungry, though, the dock captain has served his purpose, and the second in command recently did me a favor. Luca.
I can hear her whispering from down in a well. Somewhere.
There's a finger. Oh, that's a lot of fingers.
You did well finding Anton Sokolov, my friend. The old man with Kieran Jindosh was prying him apart, digging out all his secrets, adding Sokolov's knowledge to his own. Who knows what wonders of natural philosophy Jindosh will reveal in future days.
Why are you so
But it's time
damn
for you
timid?
to come out once
You
again.
little mouse.
Time to play. We have need for your special talents. The good doctors do for a trip to Dunwall because it
Hold your tongue and pull it from your head, if I could.
Make haste and make this one messy. Give the newspapers something to write about and give the people of the Empire fodder for their nightmares.
The next one, I'll save her. Drive nails between his toes.
She's losing it. Are you okay?
We don't get visitors very often. Only one recently. Oh, who was it? Now there's an idea. An elixir.
Oh my god. Oh, that's Vasco.
Are you all right?
Dr. Hypatia did this. She's a crown killer. But she's not herself. She developed a serum trying to help the miners. The first version caused horrible changes to her mind. It's too late for me, but maybe you can still save her. She's a good person.
What can I do?
In my safe, in disease treatment, you'll figure out how to make the counter serum help her. The safe code is 488.
Okay, 488. Oh, I don't like that.
I've always wondered what your flesh tastes like, my dear assistant.
Okay, time to get the F out of here.
She's gone. What happened?
What's this then?
I'll be back. Bye-bye. Alright, Vasco's journal, gotta go down a floor. Okay, 488.
Let's see what's in here.
Alright. This time it has to work. I'm certain the dosage is right, and I will only have one chance. Grind all the solid ingredients together, including aluminum salts. Done. Add some egg whites. They should have some in the kitchen, but I'll have to be discreet. Done. 2 weeks in my safe away from sunlight would be enough for the serum base to activate. Add half a syringe of tainted blood taken from an uninvested human corpse. If Dr. Hypatia was in her right mind, she would probably object to this step. But since the Grand Guard put Admire under lockdown, several men have died, killed by blood flies. They might as well serve the greater good. All the previous blood samples seem promising. I'll need to avoid being seen again by the janitor. Heat the final mixture, inject as soon as possible.
Vasco's notes.
Our solution, okay. Do I have the key? Yes, I do. Okay. Diary. The patient arrived late last night, complaining of grit in her eyes. The good doctor was resting finally, so I took the case. After careful observation, I determined that the cause was silver dust from the mines. To bring forth tearing from the eyes, I combined glycerin with pepper oil, which I planned to follow at once with a rinse. However, the burning sensation was apparently quite marked, and the patient was too distressed to let me attend further. However, the flow of tears was sufficient that I wagered by morning her eyes were clear. I declared my idea for purging the eyes of grit a success. I could sell the formula, just the thing to get the dust and debris banished from the eyes. Vasco's formula for eyes and ears, that's what I'll call it. Fast and effective, all with Dr. Alexandria Hypatia's permission, of course. She knows best.
I finally understand it. There's a part of Hypatia that she doesn't even know about. It's always there, riding along in her mind, takes over and forces her to use more of the original serum with some regularity. The Duke keeps her here and, if I'm right, sends her out on diabolical assignments. Hypatia is the one the newspapers are calling the Crown Killer. She leaves and comes back, leaving bloody footprints. But there's a cure, a counter serum. I'll try to administer it once I get my notes from the safe in disease treatment. Hello? Oh, Alexandria. I was just... No. It's you.
Yes, Vasco, my love. You're found out, and now we have some experiments to conduct. Come, I'll make you comfortable.
No!
Well, that's not good. Okay, what am I supposed to? Let's see. Obtain infected blood. Taking a non-lethal approach will create less chaos, resulting in optimistic ending.
Disgusting.
All right. Turn on.
For her sake, I hope this works.
Hey, time to deal with the Crown Killer. Oh, ads are probably starting. Alright, I'm gonna go BRB while ads are underway so nobody misses anything important. I will see you all in just a little bit. Okay, ads should be over. So let's get back into it.
You're dead, aren't you? You're dead, aren't you? Isn't this fun? Where are you, my posh friend?
Alright, here we go. I'm gonna try and jump down to her. Oh, press control? Oh my god.
No, no. Not back to sleep. I won't go. I won't give it back.
Alright. We did it. That was a little bit
Yes.
tense.
I'm sorry. Something's not right with me. Maybe I contracted something working with infectious samples.
No. Someone was poisoning you. But you should be better now. I found some alchemical notes and made a counter serum.
Poisoning me?
Don't worry. I'm gonna take care of it. If you need a place to lay low for a few days, come find us. I'm staying with an ally on a boat called the Dreadful Whale.
Alright, so we've spared her. Shut down the watchtower. Okay. Now with that figured out, let's deal with this watchtower. There's a lot of people around here.
Put in a request for new boots, and what did I get? A sock. One useless sock.
Alright. Wait a minute. Perfect time to do this, actually. Better not move. You haven't moved this entire time. Okay. Far reach. Let's place you here. We'll get your two buddies and also place them there. Actually, no. We'll place them in the dumpster. Crossbow bolts, food, empty bottle. Okay. Just do a quick look around over here, see if there's anything for me to see. Okay. I think I'll get the watchtower taken out, and then I'll probably look up a guide on how to get to the basement, because I really want that rune. I am determined to get it. Is it still looking this way? Nope, okay. Come on, turn around, dude. You can do it. You can turn around. Stabby time, not stabby time. Not stabby time. Bad warden.
I told them it was too skinny. Told them they wouldn't last a day.
That thing turned fast.
Why do I always have to be right?
Dude, turn around and walk. I don't want to shoot you just in case you fall off the edge and die.
Oh, if only something would happen around here.
There we go. Come on.
Circus. Just a little bit.
Come on.
Oh,
Oh, come on! That's stupid. You think it's stabby time? That's a hard bargain to pass up. That's... How far back am I? Okay, not too far back.
Grand Guard personnel. Anyone caught taking medicinal supplies will be written up.
Thanks for the 3-month warden. I really appreciate it.
I always get these shifts. I bet it would. Just is the worst assignment.
Come on. Now we play the waiting game. Unless... He better not. Fall backwards, fall backwards, fall backwards. Okay. I didn't want him to fall forwards because if he fell forward, he would have died. Where's the other guy? Is there another dude? Wait a minute, why am I doing this? Where's dark vision? There he is. Okay. So she's here now. I'm gonna look up a guide real quick. The Good Doctor, Dishonored II, basement. Instead, you gotta take a roundabout way. You can climb the stairs to the first floor and face the elevator. Oh. Why didn't I think of that? So basically, what you do is you call the elevator down. And then you get in it. And then you just boom, basement. And there's the rune. Or not. Gus seems our VIP guest, Miss Vera Moray, has finally flown around the bend. She's been sent to the critical observation area, getting cold showers every 3 hours and the like. I've heard one of the doctors say she might have contracted some nameless disease on an expedition to Pandysia, another eccentric aristocrat trying too hard to live a life beyond us ordinary folk. Anyway, some of her stuff was still in her room, so I store it all in the lost and found down here in the basement until she's sent back to her husband. She's in for a nice surprise considering how she spends her time now talking to herself and carving obscenities into pieces of bone. Just remember, I'll give everything back to her when she checks out. Imelda. Oh, that was what that was. Oh. I'm just making sure that there's nothing of value. I can get up from here. Yep. Alright, I think that's it, actually. And then we just wait for it to... There we go. Alright. there anything here I can grab before I talk to Foster? It doesn't look like it. Alrighty.
I'll lay low until you're finished. Can we leave this place yet? I don't like it. Ready now?
Let's go to the Dreadful Whale.
Let's get back to the ship.
Did you find Sokolov?
No, but Hypatia was the crown killer.
What? I don't believe you.
The Duke tricked her into injecting herself with a flawed version of her serum. It changed her, but there was an antidote, so she's alive. If she remembers the murders, she'll have to deal with that.
What about Sokolov?
They gave him to a man named Kieran Jindosh. Do you know him?
Everybody knows him. The grand inventor of Serkonos.
Then he's next. Let's hope Anton's all right.
All right. I was detected once 3 bodies were detected, but I did not kill anybody. Found 6 runes. Found 2 out of 3 paintings, blueprints, bone charms. Okay. 3 witnesses. Saved Hamilton, read Valiente's letter, and talked to Vasco, all of whom had some awareness of the Crown Killer. Crafted an antidote. Found the basement containing Vera More's diary.
In his day, Sokolov was Dunwall's genius. He transformed our city with his inventions. Electricity for the factories and carriages racing along above the streets. As I grew up, his buzzing and glowing devices kept me safe. His stories always made me giggle, and his outrageous conversations shocked aristocrats and overseers alike. Now, all these years later, Kieran Jindosh is Karnaka's genius. A mad inventor who has given the Duke sinister machines that move like people but aren't. Clockwork soldiers that fight and kill. Got to find out where Sokolov's being held and bring the old man back alive. Rescue one genius and cage the other before he creates an army of clockwork soldiers.
All right, that will probably be where we end for the day. I'm gonna save here. All right, probably gonna end here. Let me see, can I go back to the main menu? Yes. Whew. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so we had a very productive time. These missions take a while, so I'm probably going to be doing 1 mission a stream. Especially next mission, it's a little bit tough from what I remember. But scheduling-wise, on Wednesday, we have some more... 1 second, my brain needs to catch up. On Wednesday, we have some more Baldur's Gate 3 with Yabby. And then on Friday, we'll either do another Dishonored level, or we'll do some Lego building, because I have a couple Lego sets that I haven't built yet, and I feel like it'd be cool to do something a little bit different. I don't know how for sure that Lego building is. I need to experiment and figure out where I will set up my webcam and do some experimenting with that. Worst case scenario, it just doesn't happen. But yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in. I don't think I'm gonna raid anybody today. You know, actually, let me check. Let me check. Let's switch to just chatting. Let me check. Let me see who's live. Let me see. There's, oh, Ren's live doing The Outlast Trials. Let's read them. There we go. Okay. Raid channel. Rain. There we go. Alright, so once again, I will be back on Wednesday with Baldur's Gate 3. We're finally in Act 3. And then on Friday, either some Lego building or more Dishonored. Thanks for joining me, everybody. I will see you all next time.